called The Breakfast Club. Special guest in the building, R&B singer Tank.
One of the T's from TGT.
Yes.
The most important T in TGT.
Definitely the most fit T in TGT.
More than Tyrese?
Completely.
You know, Joe was up here the other day. He said he was supposed to replace you in TGT.
No, he said
definitely
Tyrese.
He said Tyrese.
Yeah.
He didn't say Tyrese. Last time he said Genuine.
No, he said Genuine is the one who approached him about doing the group.
No, he did.
Damn, so you saying Joe's just out here telling all kinds of stories? He like the police chief in Ferguson, Missouri. He can't get his story straight.
Oh, man.
I saw an interview where they asked him if he replaced anybody in TGT, who would he replace?
Yeah.
And he said Genuine. So now I'm just hearing.
Now he told us Tyrese.
Oh, okay.
Well, the only reason Genuine makes sense is because it flows better. TJT. It doesn't sound good like
You just want to get the light skinned bro out of there, huh?
We got to keep Genuine.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? Like, you got to service the people that are into that, that kind of baby hair kind of thing.
Hey,
like,
watch your mouth,
Listen,
man.
Genuine has a thing that we don't have. He just has it.
Light skinned baby hair.
That's
Leave him
it.
alone.
Is it true you used to sing back up for Genuine back in the day?
Completely. I used to use my laminate to get a lot of good things done.
So what how did it feel like to actually be in a group with him as opposed to, being a background singer? Did he used to clown you about that? You used to be my background singer.
Yeah, he definitely grown man me. But it's always a little unreal that I'm in a group with Genuine. You know what I'm saying? Because I came straight from choir rehearsal to L.A. to rehearse to sing backup with Genuine. And that was my role for like 5 years, and I was a really good backup singer.
So you went from church to all that secular music, huh?
I went from church to the world.
Damn.
Lost his mind.
They lost his
You
mind.
already know what I was doing.
I mean, he was banging girls in the church too, though.
No, not like that.
Come on now, Tank.
You know, I think there was more of a conscience at that particular point in time. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I gotta go to choir rehearsal. I can't do this right before we go to choir rehearsal. This is not right.
Well,
know
if you
what
pray
I'm saying?
over the poom poom, they say that make it right. You got blessed.
Listen, the Bible says everything I touch is blessed.
You cannot say punani.
What is wrong with you?
Charlamagne.
But it seems like now you've settled down. You have a lovely lady, Zena Foster, who you're with. You're having a second child with her.
Yes.
Congrats.
We breed well together.
Yeah, so
you got a child together already?
Yeah, we have a 6-year-old daughter.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh yeah, double
Tank
back.
got mad kids, all right?
This will be number 5.
Oh, shoot.
5 down, 5 to go.
That ain't a lot.
5 down, 5 to go.
5 ain't a lot.
Nah, when you look at Shorty Low and all these other people in the ghetto with 12 and 13, 5, that's just a starting 5 on a basketball team. That ain't
that's
much.
not really enough. You ain't got no subs.
Yeah, you still need a bench.
Yeah, we got to get out there.
Gotta get some role players.
But you did have some pretty bad experiences prior with other, mothers of your children. So did that make you say, okay, I got to just be stable now and just...
Well, no, it wasn't necessarily that. I mean, I think it was more or less me coming to terms with my shortcomings.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day.
What are your shortcomings, Tank? You a hoe? Well, you was a hoe.
He was a liar.
I was, yeah, I was lying and stuff. And
He said and stuff.
I was moving around,
That's why I always say, behind every thought is a man who made her that way.
Yeah, I made it tough. But you understand how to put pieces together once you communicate and come to terms with yourself, and you make sure that check is on time, and things are running smooth.
Okay.
Did you have kids prior to Zena?
Yes.
Yeah, this is gonna be his 5th now.
Yeah, I was married before, and I had my 2 daughters who are actually here with me now.
So they probably love her. She's like.
My kids love everybody. All the kids love it. They FaceTime each other. They all got iPhones and iPads. They communicate and talk about school and the whole thing. So
is Zena down to have 5 more?
I don't know.
You should ask her. Ask her.
I asked her about one more, and she wasn't really excited about that. You know what I mean? So we are back taking applications to try and
back taking applications.
Get this 5 off.
Do y'all plan them, or you just
slip,
go raw and shoot the club up?
Whatever happens, happens.
This one, you know what I'm saying? This one was definitely, you had the gun like in your sweatpants and the gun failed. You know what I'm saying?
Plaxico Burke.
Little Plaxico. That's what this one was. But the other ones were kind of plain.
Yeah, you said this album Stronger is about your sperm. You said, right? Your sperm is very strong, and it just gets up in there. And
I mean, listen, if you want to, address it like that, then I'm gonna roll with you. I'm gonna roll with you. Yes, the milkshake, it has a lot of talent.
Oh my goodness.
Athleticism.
Yeah.
It's strong. It's not the average.
Don't want to hear about your man milk this morning.
No.
Sorry.
Okay. All right.
Now, question: shots fired.
Yes.
Where's that record? What happened to it?
That record was not very well received by my record company.
Now let me tell you about
Who you
Shots
signed
Fired.
to now, Atlantic?
Atlantic.
Now,
Okay.
let me tell you about Shots Fired. Now, me and Tank was doing a club. It was a gentleman's club. And he told me, yo, play Shots Fired. And when I played it, the club rang off. So I was like, yo, this is the record. Like, this is the record. It's featuring Chris Brown. That is the record. Like,
That was
that's
the
the
record
record to go with. So
Why
what
I don't
happened?
remember Shots Fired?
Probably never heard it because the label probably never put it out.
Wasn't it over Control Beat or something?
No.
No, it was fresh.
You think he was rapping?
All right, yeah.
Nah, and I can't play it on the radio because all I have is the dirty version.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah, explain Shots Fired.
Shots Fired. I was like, you know what? It was in my really tired of trying to figure out how to get R&B played on the radio, how to get R&B sold moments. I go
Right.
through those moments, and I say, you know what? I'm gonna just do what everybody else do. I'm gonna not sing. I'm gonna talk about foolishness and see what happens.
And we loved it.
I love
And everybody loved it. I mean, it was my fastest climbing record. I did the radio program myself. I put my own money up. We went to a couple stations around the country, big stations that I'd never even seen the inside of.
you. Right.
And they called me and, we want to talk to you, want to interview you, people. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole new energy.
But you was dissing people or something?
No, I was dissing my last relationship.
Gotcha.
But it's a tough
Yeah.
record. It's not on no.
No, it's
Baby,
not.
I love
No.
you.
Yeah, no, it's-
Baby, I need
it's
you. No,
hard.
he's going in.
So
Yeah.
why didn't the label like it?
Well, because I think that sometimes, labels have their own idea and understanding of what part of you they want to invest in,
Gotcha.
and they're more invested in Tank,
Nice, sweet guy.
Tank the musician, the producer, the eloquent writer,
Not the
R&B
class,
thug.
not the R&B thug.
You're
Got
the
you.
vulnerable guy that wants to be in love.
Yeah. So I'm not mad. I mean, it's their money. You know what I mean? So where they feel they're gonna get the best return from is that side of Tank.
They don't
So
know you got 4 different baby mamas?
They don't know that I get out in these streets and get active. They don't know this. They should know. Atlantic, do you hear this?
Well, let's do this. Let's play the record right now.
What? You're gonna play the one record that they don't want to play that's
Yeah, we're
not
gonna
on the
play
new
it.
album
It's-
that he's promoting?
it's-
Listen,
featuring Chris
do
Brown.
you?
It's featuring Chris Brown. This is Tank. Producer, we all right? This is Tank.
Everybody's getting in trouble today.
Shots Fired. Tank featuring Chris Brown. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. So that was Shots Fired. Tank featuring Chris Brown. The record, the label didn't want out.
I remember that one. That was a tough tune, man.
Tough tune.
You think the Chris Brown feature might have scared them a little bit?
No,
No.
not at all. I think that they
Seven's
were
on
just
Atlantic, and she has Chris Brown features.
They were just like, no turn up music for you, Tank.
no turn up. They're gonna tell me I can't turn up. I
Man,
turn up
man.
more than they turn up artists.
Did working with TGT make you feel like you prefer to be a solo artist? That's why you came right back out with Stronger?
No, actually, no. I enjoy being in a group.
It seemed like y'all was having fun.
We had fun. Once we got past the logistical side of it,
Meaning the
Everything-
money?
yeah.
Okay.
Once we got past the money issues, everything else was smooth sailing.
So other people wanted more money? Like Tyrese was like, look, I'm the movie star. I need more bread for appearances, that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
But then I would
But I
think
mean, you have to. I mean,
you're the
you kind of
bigger
got to respect
songwriter,
it.
so I would think that maybe you would get more.
I know, but market value, is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a movie star who's been in movies that's grossed over $3 billion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's not really out on the road much. So when he comes into a market, it's like, oh my God, Tyrese is here. We haven't seen him in 3 years.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
As opposed to me, I'm a touring artist. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different levels to, what he's getting paid and what I'm getting paid.
But what about as far as writing on the album? Did you do a lot?
Oh, well, I took care of that.
Right, so then
it balances
publishing-wise,
out
you're
for
gonna
me.
get
I'm good.
more.
Yeah, I'm
He said,
sexy.
Genuine sick.
No, just
That's what you saying. The light-skinned brother's sick.
no. G's good. G tours everywhere.
Well, he's probably the best dancer out of the three of you.
Well, I don't know.
G can do pony forever.
Forever,
Without
forever
so
in different
anxious
kind
to
of
hear.
clubs.
Yeah.
That's why I told him. I said, man, don't limit yourself. Your song is being played in clubs all over the world at least once a night. They're dancing to Pony. I've been to a Maxim party where there were no black people at all, and Pony came on,
And they went
they
crazy.
went absolutely nuts.
There was no, with you guys, like I remember I DJ'd once for you guys, and I remember Tyrese going on, and Tyrese had like let's say a 7-minute set, and Tyrese was on for like 15 minutes. It got to a point where you guys just ran on stage and was like, F that. Y'all don't get to a point where y'all just got to be like, you know what? We just got to fight because y'all just disrespectful to each other.
Yeah.
So y'all have y'all fist fight? Any ever got physical?
No. He's not gonna fight me.
Why not?
I don't know.
'Cause he
Tyrese
can't
from
fight.
Watts now.
Tyrese can't fight?
Tyrese can't fight.
Get out of here.
Tyrese from Watts now.
Tyrese is an actor from Watts.
Shots fired.
Shots fired. Shots fired. You see me walking here with all this man cake on me? I don't just work out for fun.
But yo, when I say there's no togetherness, Genuine was like, yo, Envy, come here, yo, play this and play that, because, you know, I need the rack bigger than these days.
Why are you telling?
I'm DJing, I'm like, all right. And then Tay
Why you telling?
He caught him in the middle.
Tay was like, yo, I need this. And then Tyrese was like, don't even worry about it. Just when I come out, they're going to start cheering and just don't play no music until they finish cheering. I'm like, God, these guys are not on the same page.
Y'all
But
had
then
some shouting
Tyrese-
matches, I'm sure.
Tyrese was the only one that thought he was DJ Envy.
Gotcha.
Will you stop screaming at these women? This is a sexy event.
Now, Tenkara, you as a boss, because we saw you on Sisterhood of Hip Hop, and you have an artist, Saya.
Why you
Saya.
lying to Saya, man?
What am I lying to
You
Saya
told her you
about?
got a label and you about to blow her up. And make her the next
Absolutely.
Nicki Minaj.
Look at her now. How do you all know her? We're at the Breakfast Club talking about Saya. Tell me I ain't do it. Huh?
So you got her on Sisterhood of Hip Hop?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Me and T.I. had a partnership on something else we were doing, and I brought my pit bull to the listening session one day, and he was playing his pit bull, and my pit bull ate up his pit bull.
His pit bull was Iggy Azalea?
No, it was somebody else.
Another chick?
Yeah, it was another chick. I said, play your record.
I don't know if we want to refer to it as pit bulls. You know, people are with these dogs.
Oh,
stuff.
you know what? Okay, let's get out of there. Okay, I played my female rapper.
There you go.
And he played his female rapper.
There you go.
And it wasn't close.
Okay, there you go.
I said, listen, young man, I found it.
Right.
I have it. The next great female rapper, I have her. She's out of Brooklyn. Her name is Saya. She got bars. She got swag. She got everything.
How'd you find her?
I met her. Some guys flew her in years ago, trying to work with her, and she was already involved in the situation. So when I met her, we just connected. We used to roll to the clubs together, everything, while she was in LA for like a week. And I was like, man, you're special. You know what I'm saying? You're different. Like, you're gonna be something. And we lost contact. I guess the guys didn't really want to do music with her. I was all prepared to sing some hooks and everything.
Right.
Like, nah, we ain't rolling because she need to sign with us, and kind of trying to strong arm the situation. So.
You stole her from the guys?
No. They went their separate ways. Years later, she hit me on Twitter. And I'm like, sorry. I'm like, what up? We DM whatever I call her. I was like, what's going on with you? She's like, nothing. I was like, well, I know you out there killing them. What you doing out there in New York? I know you smashing on them. She's like, nah, I'm actually not smashing on nothing. I'm sleeping on floors.
Damn.
I was like, what? She's like, yes, it's not sweet out here for me. I said, well, I tell you what.
Sign this contract, you get absolutely positively nothing. And
listen,
we'll
not
make
even
this happen.
that. I said, there's a plane ticket waiting at American Airlines. If you want to come to L.A., I said, I do R&B. I don't know much about your world, but I believe in you. If you want to come try and figure that out, jump on the plane. I got a room for you. Come stay with me.
So that selfie you took from that trap apartment, that was the room you had for her? That was for her?
That was their haircut. Everybody get their haircut in the trap.
Okay.
Everybody does. The place you get your haircut it ain't got
Not
no
me.
flat screen TVs
I
and
go
all.
to the barbershop.
The barbershop is in the trap though, ain't it?
No.
No?
I can't see Charlamagne going to the trap.
Listen, well, the barbershop was in the trap, okay? My man, he turned his little trap apartment into a barbershop, and he cuts really well. He's very good at what he does. Shout out to Duck with the trap cuts.
Is the world ready for openly lesbian female rapper?
Absolutely.
Or
How many marches they doing, and you know they what they do 30 gay marriages on the Grammys or whatever that was, and it's if there was a time, it's right now.
Absolutely, she eats MCs literally.
This guy's crazy.
There it is.
Absolutely.
She won't deny it.
You
Now,
gonna be
what
on the
is
show?
What the
Yeah,
because
we saw the
I'm
phone
on
call.
it. I'm on there.
Okay.
I feel like you told her you ran out of money for her, though.
Yeah, he told her she got to get it popping
And
on her
I'm
own.
gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you what happened with that scene. Because they only show you pieces,
I
the
saw
pieces
you
that
said,
they want
well,
you to
I
see.
ran out of money.
You know how it is when you're taking care of an artist. I'm taking care of everything. I'm paying for everything. This is an adult with bills
Word.
that gets hungry, that wants to go to the club and turn up, that wants to drive around. I pay for all of that. And I didn't have a studio before. I was like, I got an artist and I need to get a studio. I got a studio. I was paying $9,000 a month for 2 studio rooms, engineer the whole 9.
Oh, you got to claim her on your taxes.
You see what I'm saying?
Daddy Tank right there.
So listen, we're doing this for about 2 years. We got to make this work. Let's make the most of what we have. Now all of a sudden, when you come to New York and you get on the show, we need to get in the studio, yo. I don't have a free studio out in New York.
Word.
I don't have free engineers out in New York. I don't have rental car budget for you out in New York. You're on Oxygen's budget right now. So what we're going to do is, since I've come out of pocket all this money, we're going to make Oxygen come out of pocket some money, and we're going to use Oxygen to get hot, to get boiling, flaming hot on fire, and then we're going to go back and get some money from somebody else to continue to build your career.
Right. That makes sense.
Did she come to you for relationship advice? Because she seems like she has a very volatile relationship with her girlfriend. We see in the previews all the fighting. And
You know what? It's crazy because Saya is a woman. You know what I mean? And in certain instances, she acts like a man.
She's aggressive.
She looks like Peter Gunn.
So
Oh, that's the one you said that looked like Corey Guns.
Yeah.
Guns. Yeah.
women are aggressive too, though.
Saya's cute.
That's not
I don't
just
know
a
if Peter
male
Guns
trait.
is cute.
She's still women are aggressive.
But so
I'm
me
sure
giving
you had women attack you.
all the time. Me giving her advice, for me, it was a real balancing act. You know what I'm saying? Because there's this tough side which is shown off top, but at the end of the day, she's a woman. She's emotional. So it was really hard for me to manage expectations as far as what she should look for in that type of relationship, because I've never been firsthand involved in that before. So yeah, it's just volatile, and I don't know why. I don't understand. I guess it's two of the emotions.
Yeah.
Emotions fighting within her, and then the emotions they fighting together, and then the other girl's emotional because she, I don't know. I just say, well, God is able. Just hold on to God's unchanging hands and let go, and just pray for the best. I just keep my advice really simple. I mean, I fight
generic
for
advice.
Generic advice. I fight. I mean,
advice.
if somebody cross her, if somebody wrong her, I'm definitely kicking them to the curb. But you know how women are. You know what I'm saying? You go beat up the boyfriend, and then 2 weeks later,
they back with the boyfriend. Oh, Lord.
So that's what I go through.
Okay.
Now, what about this HBO series that you're going to be on? Is that happening, or what's?
Yeah, that's happening. It's called Togetherness. I think that's what it's called. And I play an actor acting within the TV show. So the TV show is about a TV show.
Does that start filming in September? Is that the one?
I filmed. We filmed it already. Yeah, I think it
regular
drops
role, recurring role.
I think it's a few episodes.
Got you.
It's a few episodes. So trying to get that acting thing back. I did a movie with Queen Latifah. Her group called the November Rule. Okay. So I'm in that whole movie. Yeah, Tyrese.
That whole movie.
Yeah.
Tyrese.
Coming for Tyrese's throne.
Yeah, I'm in that whole movie,
Does Tyrese give you acting advice since he's been in billion-dollar blockbusters?
Listen. I don't need advice. I need a role. If you my homie, give me a role.
Word.
Don't give me no advice when you go into these auditions. I don't want to hear that. Tell your mans,
Word.
the director in them in the studio, that you got a guy.
You got a guy.
Y'all should do like a TGT movie, like The Wood.
We should
The
do an R&B movie where the people see the ins and outs of that road life, that negotiation life. We should turn it into a real movie,
Tyrese
like how Jay-Z and them did.
He don't want that. He said ain't that much money in for him.
Well, it's a lot of money on the back end. Sometimes we can't be short-sighted. Okay. I bet on me all day.
Now, if Tyrese comes up to you and he says, look, there's this role I'm going up for, whatever, and you have the opportunity to perhaps go up for that same role, would you do it?
Absolutely.
Damn it, man. What kind of friends are you guys?
We're good friends.
Yeah, but what God got for you is what God got for you.
That's it.
It might not be meant for him.
It may not be meant for him. I got to shoot my shot. He has one child. I have 5.
You ever wear condoms?
What are those?
Oh, okay, true. I'm with you.
Sheesh.
You think Zena's the one? You think that'll be the one you marry in
Part 2, you mean?
part
the
2?
second one.
Second marriage?
I think my idea of marriage is a little different.
Okay, you got time to explain it. Go ahead.
Than everybody's idea. I think marriage is more of an understanding between two people rather than what society has painted it to be. And the reason I say that is because if we look at history, or if we even if we even base it on where we're from and the fact that we're not even supposed to be here, we wouldn't. The idea of marriage would be completely different.
It'd be polygamy.
It would be completely polygamy.
Yeah.
You guys belong to each other.
So wait,
you and Charlamagne, man.
I'm just listening to this gospel this man over here.
Listen. We have not changed since the beginning of time. The things that ail us, the thing that we always fall short, it hasn't changed. And women always pretend like they don't know, and we always act like we're not doing it.
So you think women are meant to be monogamous?
Completely.
And men aren't?
Completely.
History shows us this.
What? History shows a lot of different things that have evolved and changed.
History shows that women
has this changed?
At all. Not at all.
In some instances, you know what I think?
In some instance, in what instance?
I think that when a man is ready to settle down, when he's gone through a whole lot of BS.
When he's 80 years old.
Not that old, but, it gets very exhausting, draining mentally and all of that. Running around after different women.
Donald Sterling, 90 years old and still out here banging them all down.
And spending your money and
But it's not necessarily about that. It's about the idea of having the choice. Here's the thing what women don't really understand about men. If women were understanding of what a man is more likely to just chill on it. Just the fact that he has the option is just like, okay, he's not even going to even press the issue because it's no longer about proving anything. We have an understanding. If something happens on the outskirts, I'm going to be respectable. I'm going to make sure you're taken care of. Your feet will never touch the ground. These issues will never meet you at your front door.
And a lot of times that doesn't happen like that. A lot of times you do that, and then the woman gets disrespectful that you stepped out with, and now you done caused all kinds of problems.
And that's reckless. And you need to control
your hoes.
There it is.
But you can't predict what a woman is going to do. Like you said, we are very emotional.
You need to control
your hoes. It's that simple.
It's that simple.
Fellas, don't listen to him.
Yeah, don't listen to them.
Don't listen to these guys, fellas.
All right.
It sounds good.
Listen, what you do, fellas, is you keep pretending you something you're not.
You get a frying pan in your forehead.
That's harder than just being your natural self.
Absolutely. You keep on stressing yourself out, trying to lie and cover up more lies and put numbers in under Walmart and all these different things. You keep on doing that.
But does it make you nervous that you could lose a great thing because now you done went out and did something that,
like I said, it's about an understanding. And as long as two people can understand and make their own rules, relationships are about the individual.
Could you be with a woman who stepped out with somebody else?
No.
Yo, this guy's crazy.
Could I forgive her? Yes.
But you couldn't be with her.
If she was a stepping out, if she was about that life, no. If she made a mistake or two, you know what I'm saying? I'm with that. I can rock with that.
Okay.
You know what? You were attracted to him. He said some things to you that day I wasn't saying at the time.
Said his penis was just so big and I just couldn't. It was bigger than yours.
Hey, sometimes you want. Sometimes you want the extra large. That's fine.
Women never cheat for the penis.
They never cheat for the penis.
It's all emotional.
They always cheat for emotional consistency.
And if you know that you were messing up, and she emotionally went out.
I take that on the chin. Absolutely. I take that L. I'm not unreasonable. I'm very reasonable.
Okay.
I just want us all to stop pretending.
Okay.
We've learned too much over these 20-something, 30-something years to be acting like we don't know what's happening out here.
Very true.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Tank. I'm stronger.
Envy over there sweating like, please let me get out this conversation.
He's like, I need Tyrese back here to sing to my wife.
Strongest in stores.
Strongest in stores.
Good R&B is in stores.
Make sure you let people know about the Stronger campaign that you have.
The Stronger You campaign, which is crazy. I started my own fitness company, and I wanted to get back to the basics. Everybody's got these DVDs of jumping off buildings and running up mountains and all of these things. And nobody's told people how to get their bodies ready to even get to the point to where you're even able to do those things. And so my initial campaign was just getting started, getting people walking around the block, getting people just stretching just a little bit, getting people to do some arm rolls, get some, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
Just to get back to the basics of having your body in motion and having your blood flowing and your heart pumping.
Gotcha.
And so we started that. We did a 30-day campaign where people followed me all the way up to the release of my album, and we posted workouts, we posted diet plans. Rob Hill Sr. posted mental encouragement. Pastor John Barton did spiritual encouragement, and we did that for 30 days straight for free for everybody who followed me on Instagram and Twitter. And people had a good time doing it.
Okay.
And so now we're going into the second phase. My brother Vegas, who's my lead trainer, we went and sought out Lita Lewis. Follow her on Instagram, Twitter. She's bad girl. She's beautiful and she's in shape. Hallelujah.
You smashed?
No.
Okay.
No.
Respect, Charlamagne.
Yeah, no, I haven't. But he
said haven't yet.
No. I love her though. She's helping me with phase 2, and that's where we went out and got like a lot of our friends and a lot of the people on Instagram and Twitter who are really about that life, have high volume as far as people who follow their workouts and their diets and all that stuff. And we're doing an expert series for all those people who feel like they really about that life. We got those people coming. We're going to do that for another 30 days. And then we got the pregnancy series coming. My brother Vegas.
How to get a girl pregnant? You got that covered.
How to get a girl pregnant, keep her in shape while she's pregnant. All that at the same time.
Oh, man.
So, and then top of the year, it'll be apparel, it'll be supplements, it'll be everything. So Stronger You is in full effect.
That's
all right.
Dope.
Yeah.
Tank said, we appreciate you joining us, bro.
Always a pleasure.
Album Stronger in stores right now. Make sure you pick it up. It's The Breakfast Club. It's Tank.